What's up, guys? It's your boy Noah, and this is me 11 weeks on testosterone. In about an hour, I'm going to have someone come over who is a friend of a friend who's doing a documentary on trans people in social media. I'm honored that I was selected for this person to come by and interview me. So yeah, this week will be interesting as I'm working on this week's YouTube update. They're also going to be filming me doing it, so you'll see a camera in the background and be super meta. I'm now 11 weeks on T, which is exciting. 1 week away from the 3-month milestone. I've been looking forward to this for a long time. I'm very sorry that I have not updated in a couple of weeks. It's been nuts in my world, but I will be including footage from week 9 and week 10 in the chronology of this video. So enjoy. Alright, so I'm here in my bathroom where the lighting is good, and I want to show you guys where my facial hair is at. This is my facial hair 2 months on testosterone. What's up, guys? I'm coming to you from P-Town. I'm at the Women of Color weekend. Just got done playing a gig with Zilly Missing. We're hungry. We're gonna go get some seafood. Now coming to you from my back porch. So this weekend, I took my 10th tee shot. I'm now 9 weeks in. I got a last-minute gig on a Thursday night to play Friday for an old buddy of mine. I used to play in a band up here called Zilly Missik, Z-I-L-I-M-I-S-I-K. Check them out, they're amazing. Yeah, their bass player unfortunately had a car accident, so the leader of the band gave me a ring and said, hey, we need somebody, will you please play for us on Friday in Provincetown? I said, hell yeah. So I got an opportunity to play with this band that I adore. They're musically brilliant. She said, would you mind being the one exception in the band, gender-wise? I said, yeah, I don't mind. That's something I'll probably talk about more in a future video. That transition from being a female musician, being part of all-female bands, to, hey, I'm a trans guy, I identify as male. So if it's an all-queer band, I still fit in. If it's an all-female band, I'm the exception. So I've spent majority of this last week working on my thesis, getting a lot of good short story ideas, catching up on some reading. I've had a pretty good week. Yeah, I got to go to P-Town last minute, play with the band, went out dancing with the band, and just really enjoyed myself. If you have never been to Provincetown, Massachusetts, go hang out there at some point if you can afford to. It's a really, really badass, super LGBTQ inclusive place. For this week's video, as far as topic, I wanted to talk about trans health. I want to encourage fellow trans guys who are on testosterone to take care of your health. And the reason that I want to talk about that is because it's super personal. Something that I've been dealing with has been gastrointestinal health. Long story short, for the last decade, really, of my life, I've been dealing with symptoms that I believe would diagnose me with IBS, which is irritable bowel syndrome. I've never been officially diagnosed, but now that I've got insurance here in Massachusetts, I've got Mass Health, which is amazing. Yeah, now that I've got insurance up here, I've been able to see a gastroenterologist, get tests run, do all this good stuff. In the process, I've also talked to several friends who are allies that have made it a point to say that, hey, that's really amazing that you're doing all these things to take care of your health, because a lot of trans men don't do that. My response to that is simply that it doesn't surprise me. To be a trans guy and go to a doctor who is potentially not an ally, potentially not trained in trans health, can be a really fucking scary thing. I've yet to go to a gyno since I've started transitioning. Again, luckily I live up in the north where people tend to be more progressive and doctors are more likely going to be cool with it than not. You know, hope and pray that things get better and that doctors all over the country will go, okay, trans people exist, we should learn how to take care of their health. We take care of, you know, testosterone, you know, getting top surgery, that kind of thing. A lot of us just don't take care of our bodies in general. I got an appointment with my gastroenterologist, and he scheduled me for a round of tests, one of them being to make sure that I don't have celiac disease. Celiac disease is basically a gluten allergy. You know, those people that are, you know, is this gluten-free? To us that have worked in the service industry, they're annoying. I didn't want to be that person, but after having been tested for celiac disease, I'm now not going to judge those people anymore because gluten allergy is an actual thing. Well, good news, I don't have celiac disease. That test came back negative. And I was also tested for something called SIBO, which I'd never heard of before. SIBO, S-I-B-O, is small intestinal bacterial overgrowth. Basically, when we digest our food, it goes through our esophagus, stomach, then goes into the small intestine to be digested. So some of the bacteria that should only be in the large intestine, for some people, ends up in the small intestine, creates issues. Hence, small intestinal bacterial overgrowth. Well, the way they test for that is through a breathing test. It takes several hours. I brought a book. When all was said and done, I tested negative for that as well. So now my medical mystery is down to either an extreme case of IBS or potentially other things. So the testing continues. It's embarrassing to talk about the fact that, yeah, I have issues with my belly. Sometimes I eat spicy foods and then I'm on the toilet the next day. I have a really horrible hot Cheetos addiction. Don't eat the whole bag, guys. If you have gastrointestinal issues, it's just not going to be pretty. Something a lot of us, I think, don't think about is that once we start testosterone, we are more prone to certain things, just like any other man. We are more prone to heart disease. We're more prone to diabetes and other things. These are not side effects of tea. These are general problems that the male population has to be mindful of and take care of. Our bodies are physically changing. We are medically transitioning, and our bodies are eventually going to be just like any other male's body. As trans men who are on testosterone, I'm looking at you guys who are watching this video right now. If you were thinking to yourself, maybe I should go see a doctor about X, Y, or Z problem, please do that, especially if you have insurance. Run, don't walk to your nearest doctor. Make an appointment, do your thing. For those of us that aren't insured, my heart goes out to you guys. I am from Texas and had a really hard time with health stuff down there, so I get it. That's what I've got for you this week. Trans men, our existence is resistance. For us to be here, for us to be alive, for us to be thriving, for us to be able to be healthy enough to engage in activism, for us to simply live on this planet is a revolutionary act. So you loving yourself, you taking care of your health, that's a revolutionary act. All right, let's do the voice update. My name is Noah, and this is my voice, 9 weeks on testosterone. All right, kids, I finally shaved my face for the first time since starting T. I decided to keep the mustache, and if I'm gonna have any kind of little chin beard, then it's at least gonna be even. I shaved off everything that was trying to grow around here, which was just tiny. It looked like pubic hair. It wasn't cute. Shaved my entire chin strap and left my sideburns that I'm also allowing to grow out. So I'm 10 weeks on T tomorrow, and yeah, facial hair is coming in enough that I have to shave. Went ahead and took care of my forehead. I like to edge myself up, as most men of color do. We like our edges clean. But yeah, so I have enough facial hair that I can kind of shape it now. Yeah, I might want to trim these a little bit more, but yeah, I feel this wanting to come in. So I just went ahead and just, took care of that, shaped it, and I'll go ahead and put some aftershave lotion on so it doesn't burn, but yeah.
Bye.